Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie. In case you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. So I am at the Royal Palace of Madrid, but I am walking towards Plaza Mayor so that I can go to the Prado Museum. I can't leave Madrid without seeing the Prado Museum. Some people here are just not nice. Like, I was trying to ask some people to help me take photos, but they refused. So fortunately, another nice lady helped me out. And yeah, it's a long walk to the museum, but it opens at 6. I have a few minutes to 6. Of course, I expect a long queue, but if I can avoid paying, I'd rather stand. So I'm not so tired today. I am just going to go to the museum, see what's inside there. But it's beautiful outside. I've already seen it a bit. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Thank you so much for watching my Madrid vlogs. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. But for now, let me just walk. So just to give a bit of context, it's not that I feel entitled that everybody should just take pictures of me when I ask them, but there's a bit of a story behind what happened. These people were also tourists from wherever, and the reason why they refused to take pictures of me, because they were together, was because of the color of my skin, and they made it very clear and very obvious. I was just shocked that in 2023, well, not shocked, but I had never really experienced that before. I'll tell you about it some other time, but imagine 2023 and people still discriminating others because of the color of their skin. So because you can't keep a good girl down, I decided that's not gonna faze me, and I just went about my business. It was just weird because I guess you have to really get out of Africa for you to experience some of these things that we hear so much about. Yeah, and honestly, that was the one time that I really truly saw it so clearly, but it didn't keep me down. I went about my business. I wanted to show you this other side that I never quite got to show you before of the city and the area just around the Royal Palace, which was where I wanted to take a photo anyway. Somebody helped me out, God bless her soul. But yeah, this is what I was up to next before I proceeded to the Del Prado. So many nice parks with nice statues. When will Uhuru Park ever get to be like this or anything close to this? It looks almost like the one that's just near Retiro. I also wanted to go to Retiro today, but woke up late. I think I need to see the statue that's up there first. Well, I once told you guys that I am obsessed with fountains, and yeah, I really love statues as well. So when I see both things together, I just enjoy it. So this is another one, another monument in Madrid. I do not know what the name is or what it represents, but I loved it regardless. So I did get a nice shot of that place, and also a nice shot of the church from here. I really loved how this shot came through, because I hadn't really had the opportunity to take a good one the first time I passed by here. So there you go, that's the church, the cathedral. So guys, right here you have the old municipal hall. I was here like on my first day walking around, but I didn't get to film it because I don't know, I ran out of space or something. So here. I'm going to move back so you can see it better. I hope the lighting is okay. But you have so many tourists. So it's located right here on Calle Mayor, which is the main street of the old town that leads you to Plaza Mayor, famous. There's also a statue here. Let's see it. There, so let's keep going. So next up, on your way to, the plaza so that you can go to the street that will take you to the Del Prado Museum, you come across this. This is the Mercado San Miguel, the most popular market or eating place in Madrid. You can find just about every other Spanish delicacy over here. It's a buzz with activity every other time. I wasn't even able to go in, but someday when I go back to Madrid, I will, make sure or make it a point to have a meal here. They told me, some people told me it's quite an expensive place compared to other places around, just because it's also a monument in Madrid. So as you can imagine, it attracts a lot of tourists, and if you have the heart of a tourist, you just want to eat at a place so that you know that you had that experience while you were there. So for me, it's such a loss that I wasn't able to. But next time when I find myself in Madrid, I'll be sure to eat at Mercado San Miguel, whatever meal it's going to be, maybe breakfast, lunch, or supper. Most likely lunch, because that's the one place that I would be at, or the one time of the day that I would be around here, if you ask me. So there. So this is how I know I am on the right path. That statue and these buildings. Yeah. So guys, it's a long walk, but this is the botanical garden, which I would have come to on Tuesday if I wasn't so sick, because it was free entrance, but I wasn't able to come. So yeah, I've been walking for 30 minutes, and I'm still walking. I haven't gotten to the entrance of the museum, and the worst part is there's a queue, definitely, because it's free entrance. So I'm just hoping it's not so long, but we are going to see that museum today. So guys, after almost an hour of walking, we are finally here, and the queue is humongous. The queue is crazy. It's incredibly long. Gosh. Yes, everybody loves free stuff, including myself. Can you guys see that queue? Oh god. Like, the entrance is on the other side, but the queue is all the way here on another street. Let's go line up. Magnificent. I mean, I can see why so many people are queuing, because I'm also here. So that queue moved fast. Got my ticket. a queue.
No es muy alejado de lo que hoy es Bello.
So I wasn't allowed to film in the paintings area. Actually, nobody was. And I would later be told that in the past, they used to allow photography and even videography, but on one condition, that you do not use your flash. But human beings are human beings. So they ended up not obeying this one condition, this one rule that was put there. And subsequently, the museum management or whatever it is that is in charge of that decided to completely ban photography. However, that just applies in the over 102 rooms of beautiful paintings that exist in here. But when it comes to these areas that just have sculptures, I was actually able to film because I found a lot of people filming and taking a lot of pictures. But then you see this place doesn't have too much. So if you want to see the pictures, the paintings, you have to go there by yourself and, witness the whole amazingness, if there's such a word. Guys, so it's 8 o'clock right now. What I love about Europe is the fact that even at 8 o'clock, there's still a lot of, it's almost like broad daylight. So I have finished my tour of the Del Prado Museum. It's very, very cold. Today is 4 degrees colder than yesterday. Yesterday was 5 degrees, I think, colder than the day before. Tomorrow will be warmer, thank God. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, I have never seen so much art in my life. It's 102 rooms, big rooms, huge rooms of beautiful art, and I would highly recommend to anyone who comes to Madrid to at least make a trip of the Del Prado Museum. So yeah, people are just leaving. I am super tired. I wanted to go to a place called Papier so I can have dinner, but it's a bit too far for the amount of energy that I have left. Remember, I walked for about, I think, 40 minutes from the plaza to here, and before that I had walked for another long period to get to the plaza. So I've been walking around for hours and hours, and of course in the museum I've spent like 2 hours there, so it's been quite long, like a long time on my feet. So anyway, I'm here just taking a rest before I can go to the KFC that I ate at yesterday. I love KFC, it's very nice. And then I can go back to the plaza, get the bus and go home so that I'm home by 10. People are giving me funny stares, but I'm vlogging. You'd think it's a common thing around here, but anyway, I guess not. So yeah, the paintings, like, they didn't allow us to vlog inside, unfortunately, and I can see why. Like, those are rich paintings, very, very beautiful, very unique. So I think they don't want people spreading footage of what makes them unique just everywhere. So it was even good that they didn't allow me to vlog or to take pictures of the paintings, because I was able to really take in what I was seeing. Normally I'm not an art person, but I get some, okay, I don't get some art, but there are some that I just get, and there were very, very many beautiful paintings. And if you're Christian, you would really, really love them, because a lot of them had, you know, Jesus Christ depiction and whatnot, but generally speaking, that is expensive art, and it's beautiful art in there, and it's in 100, oh, somebody just sneezed. It's in 102 rooms. I feel like I may have skipped like 10 or maybe 15 rooms, I don't know, I'm not too sure, but that's just because every door leads you to a different place, and a different place, and a different place, and a different place. It's like a labyrinth or a maze, whatever you call that thing, but it's like a never-ending series of entrances and exits, but it's all worth it. So yeah, I need to go eat something because I'm now very hungry, but it's been amazing, 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 amazing. I look like I live in Antarctica and I'm just in Madrid. That's what happens to you when you're Kenyan in a foreign country, especially if the country is in Europe. The weather is a shock for my body. Very, very big shock. And I think also the pollen, now seeing as they told me I may be allergic to pollen. So I have to get across the street to the other side where there's the Burger King, and then right in front is McDonald's, and then there's the KFC. Tomorrow I'll show you guys Atocha. So it took forever for them to get my order, but finally I have it. I am so hungry and it's so late. I've waited for like 25 minutes, which is not nice, but anyway. Finally here, finally I can eat. So I finished eating and walked all the way to the plaza. It's almost 10 o'clock. I need to get the bus. I hope I get the last bus. Oh, the plaza by night. This is what it looks like. Abandoned-ish, considering how many people were here earlier, but it's so beautiful. The lights everywhere. Yeah guys, I think I'll end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in another vlog. Bye.